All right, y'all pile on in. Hello, crypto world. It's your boy Muddy Mo, aka Mr. Bean, coming at y'all again with another daily DeFi Degenerate update on the DeFi Degenerate Show. You already know we keeping it going. I told y'all, Telegram, we coming back. I told y'all, we coming back Monday. Oh man, we got an interesting space, y'all. I told the hey, and I'm gonna wait for y'all to pile on in, man. You know how it is when when you start going live, like people don't pile in to they see other people pile in, so it's like kind of rambling to people start piling in and knowing what's going on. Man, what y'all got going on, man? How my people's doing? My man Brian, I see you back, man. I'm gonna get you on in due time, bro. I'm gonna add you to the stream a little bit later. We're gonna have a little powwow session for everybody can talk. So you want to hang out, man? I got a lot to go through today. Also, if y'all pay attention, in the comments there is a link. So the stream y'all link. If you want to come on and you want to talk about anything, especially what's going on today, y'all know we got a lot to talk about with this animal farm and this little guy talking and all of that. So just make sure y'all hit that link and you can come on in. Also, if you're coming in, make sure you hit that like. Also hit that subscribe if you're not subscribed already. One quick thing, just a little house cleaning. I sent out a video earlier today. We had a video go out talking about elephant.money. Shout out to elephant.money. Shout out to Bank Teller. I heard he on vacation, kicking it, you know what I mean? So shout out to him for that. What else, Smock? What up? And we just got a lot to talk about, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to him for that. That video's out. Y'all go check that out. Also, I had somebody in one of the chats say, hey man, appreciate when you come out with some new Bank Teller content. I'm thinking to myself, like, man, hold on, bro. Like, how many Bank Teller AMAs you got? Like, calm down. Like, what, like, bro, and then somebody else. And I like to, y'all know how I am. I like to talk to my people about what's really going on. Like, I had somebody else telling me, like, hey man, you talk too much, bro. You just talk too much. Bro, I'm going live for 2 hours. What you want me to be quiet? I'm like, what do you that's my man. Shout out to him. He in the chat too. You know what I'm saying? He in the Telegram, but come on, man. This is a little bit different. And then a lot of y'all don't understand, man. When you go live, it's a lot of things that go on that you can't prepare for. You know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna be perfect. It's not a 5-minute scripted video. Like, I didn't edit this. So it is what it is. But shout out to the Muddy Crypto movement. Man, we growing every day, and we active, man. We active, getting stronger and stronger. I told y'all, it's all about the people. It's all about the people, man. And it's all about us having a voice. And us together, we can have a voice. Now, before I jump into all my stuff, let me just say this. This is how I think, and that might be different. This is how Muddy Mode, this is how we gonna rock over here in the Muddy Crypto movement. Shout out to all the influencers. Shout out to everybody who does paid promotions. Shout out to y'all. It's good. You take care of your family, and these devs want y'all to talk about their projects. Great. However, over here, we're not doing no paid promotions. None. And I wouldn't have said that a week ago. But we changing things up. Ain't no paid promotion. Y'all seen the unscripted with Muddy Mo. That's what we're gonna do. We do unscripted AMAs over here. So if any dev wants to come over and talk about their project and they okay with the people asking them whatever they want, we're not gonna just sit and listen to you. We're gonna ask you specific questions. This is where you come. Because I just want the people, the main thing is trust. You see what I'm saying? I trust y'all that we gonna get in these contracts. I trust that y'all gonna use a referral, and I trust that it's gonna be given back. You see what I'm saying? I don't need the pay promotion. We don't need that. I don't want to have to be forced to talk about something. You know what I mean? Like, that's not how I rock. So anyhow, how my people's doing? Smock say, let's go. Yeah, let's get it moving. All right. As always, y'all see this is the link tree. Come check out the link tree, man. Y'all know I got everything here. I try to keep things clean and organized. Of course, I got what I like at the top. So elephant money. Now, Piston race, we're going to talk about all the DeFi prices that went down today, numbers that went down today. It's just a lot of mess on top of mess. The UST lost peg. Shout out to Crypto Web. I know he went live earlier. It's just a bunch of mess, but we're going to keep it going. Piggy Bank. We're going to talk a lot about the Forex 5-minute AMA today. That's definitely gonna be discussed. Drip Network, blah blah. My Diamond team, version 2. Now, listen. Y'all seeing some of these contracts starting to fizzle a little bit, especially like a Drip and some other ones. This is the time where you look forward. It's time to look forward. We talked about that in the Telegram, and I was just saying, especially if you've done well in Drip, you 5, 10x, whatever. It's time to start looking forward. My Diamond team gets you BNB every day. Just something to think about. Also Animal Farm Gale Network. Oh, Gale Network. That's another one I want to talk about today. I'm liking that. Y'all know we like to look forward, man. That's how we found all this other stuff that we in. Drip, all that. So good stuff. All right. I ain't gonna go through all this. Y'all know that all that's there. Obviously, if y'all want to come to connect with the Squid all, y'all want to talk to the movement, come on, check us out right here, the Telegram. We available 24/7. Somebody up talking to you. All right. What's going on today? Y'all see this bloodbath? Y'all see, let the bodies hit the floor, let the body hit the floor. It's crazy. Hey, yo, like, this is the days that make you really question, like, should I be doing DeFi professionally? Like, is this what I'm like? I don't know if I'm supposed to be in this lane. Like, oh man. Now we're gonna talk DeFi specifically, but y'all know this is us talking about the total crypto market. So let's look at this atrocity. Now, if y'all been going long on Bitcoin, it's not looking great right now. 31,000, just over 31,000. That's not good. 2,300 for Ethereum. Everything's down, y'all. Look at Binance. Dang, Binance down to 312. Now I will say we vets over here. Some of us are vets in the muddy crypto movement. This needs to go without saying. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. This is the time. A lot of these, I don't see any green. Let's see. We don't see any green in the top 50. None. Wow. Not even stables. And I look, this is what's weird, y'all. Stables, where's UST? It's not even up here no more. Let me see. There it is. Look at UST. Under peg, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now, we need to know what's going on. Now, I don't, the transparent volume is 52%. I don't know what's going on with Terra, but if it's under peg, I'm thinking it's just like Trunk. Now, Trunk is under peg too. Y'all went back down. Somebody sold off a bunch of Trunk, I guess. So we got a lot to talk about. But overall, I just want to let y'all know. Shout out to my good point. Good point. This is opportunity. Y'all see this red? Ain't nobody thinking about no crypto right now. If you're not in the space like us every day, you're not thinking about crypto at all. This is opportunity. All right. This is when you buy. All right. This is when we go shopping. We going shopping. When we be shopping in crypto too. This is the time. All right. So I ain't gonna go through all of these. One thing I do want to point out real quick is Hex. All right. Y'all see Hex is under 15 cents. We know we're gonna talk about pulsechain. We're gonna talk about PulseX today. We're gonna also talk about Animal Farm contract credibility. However, right now, because I need to change the narrative a little bit, because we got to start looking forward. We got to kind of get past this old stuff and look towards what's coming. Hex right now is at 15 cents, and I don't know if that's going to be the floor. It might be the floor, y'all. Y'all tell me. It might be the floor, but that's something we got to look forward to because PHEX is coming. I'm telling y'all, we're going to discuss all that later. All right, so let's move it on. Let's move it on to our neck of the woods. Oh, real quick, man. Let me tell y'all a little story. And this kind of goes into what we're going to be talking about with your boy Forex. Because I'm tired of saying his name. And let me say something real quick. Forex, are you the boss or the worker? Are you the boss or the worker, sir? Because I think you're the worker. And we're gonna talk about this later in the whole segment for this. But at this point, bro, if you've been wrong on everything, to be honest with you. The only thing you've been right about was drip was gonna blow up, but you've been anyway. Going back, let me get back on track. I got a story to tell. It's kind of connected to that. All right. So when I was a kid, elementary school, you know what I'm saying? Everything was about being fly. For us having the best sneakers, having the best everything, and I was popular too. I always been popular, you know what I mean? Like I was always that dude, you know what I mean? I was the bully of the bullies. I hated bullies, so I used to bully the bullies, and I was cool with everybody. I was at every lunch table. Anyway, so you know what I'm saying? One little dude, you know what I'm saying? His name Lamar. Shout out Lamar. One little dude named Lamar was like, "Hey, bro," he was like, "Hey, man, them new J's come out next week. You go get them?" And I'm like, knowing my mama and them ain't no money for no J's, knowing we ain't no money for no Jordans, you know what I'm saying? At all. And I think it was like the Jordan 10s or something like that. Anyway, so me, you know what I'm saying? I got to keep them. He asked me in front of everybody. So, you know me, I got to keep up that popularity. So I'm like, standing on the table, I'm getting them J's. I'm getting them first thing. I'm going to have them tomorrow morning. Watch. So what happened? So I get home. I'm like, we try to get my humble voice on. I'm like, can I get some Jordans? Can I get some Jordans? Man, first off, as a kid, you don't realize, bro, like it was right after rent. So like if I would have thought back, I'm like, man, no way you get them Jordans. You know what I'm saying? But it was right after rent. You know what I'm saying? It was I came from a very humble background, so we had to struggle for everything. So for me to ask for something like that was crazy. Long story short, the answer was H to the no. No, I ain't getting no J's. You know what I'm saying? So I had to scramble. got to figure something out. So I'm like, man, I can't wear these same shoes I wore yesterday. So I end up asking about that. I'm like, hey man, what you got, bro? Give me anything you got. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, I ain't got no new sneakers. You know, old heads, man, they like to cut grass in new sneakers. Like my dad would cut grass in brand new Forces. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They could be crispy white, he cutting grass. Anyway, so he ended up giving me, now this is kind of aging myself and my dad, but he ended up giving me what's called some British Knights. Some BKs, you know what I'm saying? Some British Knight sneakers. You know, I'm like, dang. So I'm like, let me wear the British Knight, man. They was dirty too. So I'm going to school. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's all about how your confidence is, you know? So I'm super confident. I'm walking in the lunchroom. Hey, I got them J's. I got them J's. Man, it was all good. Some people believed it, you know. So, oh, okay, you got some new shoes. Okay, buddy. Then next thing you know, and I'm gonna get to the crypto. Somebody like, hey man, no, come on now. I'm gonna get to it. But then, long story short, Lamar walking in the lunchroom. Lamar ain't had a J's. He knew he couldn't get them, but he knew I was a stunner at the time. You know what I'm saying? This was got me out of doing all that stunning stuff. One of the things. And he just was like, man, he stood up, man, them ain't them J's. Like everybody started laughing. So then what happens? What you gotta do? If you tell one lie, what you gotta do? You gotta compound the next. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, well, tomorrow I'm gonna get a new polo shirt. So here we go again. Go home. You know what I mean? I'm making a long story short. Go home, you know, ask my mom for a polo shirt. No. So my mom was real good thrifter. So she'll go to the thrift store and she'll get you some dingy polo. That's what we wore back then. You know what I mean? So I had a little dingy polo shirt, went to school. Next day, here, who do it again? Lamar standing on the table. Money got on that fake polo. Here we go. Everybody laugh. Long story short, Forex, you doing the same thing, bro. You're doing the same thing. Just like I was lying about this and lying about that, everything you saying is not adding up. So we're going to jump into that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the good developers. Shout out to all the developers that's honest. Shout out to them. But yeah, I just had to tell that story. Y'all know it's story time. Y'all know I like telling stories, man. It is what it is. All right, let's look into our neck of the woods. Y'all ain't got nothing to do anyway. Y'all here. We're going to talk. All right. Hex. Let's look at Hex. Look at Hex down now. Hex at 50 cents. I already said this might be a buying opportunity, y'all. This really might be a buying opportunity. Like, and we've been in Hex a long time and had plenty of it. One thing, look at this. Now check. Elephant token is down a little bit, y'all. That's something that man, we're gonna work on it. It might be a buying opportunity. Actually, Elephant might be the one I buy. Obviously drip is down. We gonna get back to drip. So drip is down too. Everything's down pretty much. Look at cake. Oh, look at cake, y'all. Back under $6. Ugh. Make you want to throw up in your mouth. Piston, 20 hours down. Again, now Piston was up to 26. I'm still confident in Piston. It's early in the CD style. If y'all know anything about CD style contracts, things like Piston, bro, it's gonna figure itself out. You know what I'm saying? It's enough of it locked up. I know somebody sold it, dumped it all, but the market's red, so it is what it is. All right. You see Splash down, everything down, trunk under peg. Oh, look at this, y'all, real quick. Trunk under peg down to 82. Uh-oh. We got to figure that out, y'all. Oh, no. See, now this is y'all didn't hear me talking about Forex a lot, but look at Safu. Who is that one blogger dude? he don't do nothing but negative blogs, like only about like scams. He don't talk about nothing he's in. He just talk about scams. He was talking about Safu. Hey, this is over with. This is done. Y'all are that's something not right here. We'll talk about that. Everything else down. Let's see what else. Oh, I do want to look up Imp real quick. Somebody was in my ear about Imp a lot. You know what I mean? So I'm like, let me look up Imp real quick. Let me see what's going on. What y'all got going on? What's happening? Let me read the chat. Somebody say British Knights are too hard. Hey, we could afford them J's, had them Ewins, a lot of them shoes. Hey, that's a fact. That's a fact. Hey, they don't know about that. You know what I mean? I couldn't always have J's. It's new. All right. And then now I'm getting hot tax for them. It's crazy, bro. The stuff that I already had before. All right. Let's jump right off into the meat and potatoes, man. Because y'all here, man. This y'all came to hear. Now, shout out to Brian. I'm gonna get Brian on. Anybody want to call up and talk a little bit later, man? I'm gonna have a little round table. So just get everything off your chest, man. We got stuff on our chest that we got to talk about. Okay, here we go. Forex, let me talk. Now, one thing, bro. One thing. It's sad to see that you are so biased in who you want to promote what's going on. And then it's not even that. It looks bad, not just on you, it looks bad on those promoters that you want to talk about it. Oh, and you said, oh, I'm in crypto winner circle in Bartertown, and that's cool. They're your top guys. I get that. You got people who name their whole channel after you, dude. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, why would you not even shout them out? Like, you do silly stuff. Anybody that's gonna tell the truth about you, you run like a little dude. Like, it is what it is, man. Like, okay. Oh, sir, crypto shout out. He say move to the developer side. We gotta talk. We gotta. Hey, sir. Hey, get in my DMs, bro. We gotta talk. You know, you a developer now. We gotta talk. But yeah. So like, I mean, Forex, like this is enough is enough. First thing, and y'all tell me if I'm lying. Stop me if I'm lying because I'm tired of talking about this dude. I got a headache. As soon as the live came on, shout out to whoever had it on live because I couldn't go in the chat. But whoever had it on live, I watched it. Right, Matthew or somebody. And I'm like, my head start hurting. I'm like, this little dude don't know what to say. Like, you don't even have a clue. Like, are you asking your friends what you should say? Like, this is what it comes down to. This is what it comes down to, Forex. At this point, you can't say that you haven't lied about something or not told the whole truth. And not only just that, why it sounds like you're waiting on your main developer to come back. And if that's the case, you should have just said that. It seemed like you falling out with people, and that's your main developer. I'm guessing because you're not gonna come on my show and talk. So I gotta guess. So I'm just guessing all this stuff about how I think about it. And y'all can feel free to jump into the chat, bro, because we gotta talk about this. You know what I mean? Like Forex, it's a lot going on here, bro. But you just so childish. What are you talking about? We're excited. We're excited. This, that. No, we're not excited, bro. No. And then you talking about after today's AMA, you talking about it's gonna take 2 more weeks for you're gonna promote for 2 more weeks. Who are you promoting to? Who are you promoting to? I keep telling you, see, this is the problem. I have to have a man-to-man, whatever, man to whatever you identify as. I got to do that because now I got to bring some other stuff out. Like, once you start telling one thing, more things start coming out. So ain't nobody gonna talk like this. I'm gonna talk like this because it is what it is. Because nobody's gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it. That's a fact, Smart. Y'all watching the DeFi Degenerate show, man. Make sure y'all hit that like. Also hit that subscribe, man. Come on, pop in here, man. Tell me how y'all feel about this. But now, Forex, I can do the data stuff. I can go into the numbers and all. I can do all of that. But sometimes somebody just need to be talked to. You just need to be talked to because this is out of control, man. Stunner, where you at? Ray, y'all can't tell this dude the truth because y'all looking bad, man. Where y'all videos at? I'm serious. Yeah, I said y'all name because y'all ain't doing nothing. Like, y'all been promoting this, bro, and it's the problem. Y'all all the whales in the contract. Everybody know it. So now it looks like everything's going on is fishy, bro. And I'm jumping back forth from Drip Network to Animal Farm. But here with Animal Farm, let's go back because I got notes. I took notes, Forex. Come on to Money Mo Quick. Come on to DeFi Degenerate Show. We can talk. Feel free. I have an unscripted AMA just like I had with Bank Teller, right? I can do that with you. All right. Let's see. So my first question, I got a couple questions for Forex, and this is all about the Animal Farm credibility. All right, do y'all and put in the chat if y'all think Animal Farm is still credible. All right, but first off, Forex, are you the main dev, the founder, or are you a project manager? Because if you're a project manager, we got to talk to the boss. I don't think you're the boss, bro. I don't. First off, you talk so much about Bank Teller, and it's kind of sickening, bro. It's really kind of sad. Every time you have a mistake, you talk about Bank Teller. Forget, like, why are you looking at him, bro? He's not, you way below his, you're not on his level. You playing freshman, he on varsity, bro. He playing college ball, you on the freshman team. Like, you're not even close. You're not a developer, Forex. I gotta say this. Nobody, oh, sir, Forex, we're gonna praise you, sir. No, we're not over here. We're for DeFi, bro. We're for the people. No, heck no. So, Forex, are you the main dev here or are you the worker? Come on the show and tell me, bro. I got a whole spot for you. I will open up a whole segment just for you. Another question. Have you been missing BB for the last month? What does BB mean when he say he didn't have internet? What does that mean? How does a developer not even have, like, it's 2022? I don't understand. Like, can y'all help me? Like, what does that even mean? Like, didn't BB the main developer for this? Because Forex is not the main developer. And if now listen, I need some other side, some people on the other side. Then people get real quiet when they've been behind something and it don't work out. They get real quiet. Unlike us over here at the Muddy Crypto Move, we talk either way, up or down. If Animal Farm popped today, you think I would be giving y'all a tips and strategies on how to do this? I would. but it is what it is. So we got to talk these truths. But yeah, Forex, you're not the main developer, are you? Like, let's stop lying to the people. So since you don't want to tell the truth, you can come on my show, you can tell the truth, or I'm gonna tell the truth. Yeah, the Dev didn't have the internet. Right, Smog. That, bro, like, what are you talking? See, it's like continuously bad lies from everybody. He just didn't mess with you. Like, that's what it was, Forex. You're not a builder. And you sitting here talking about everybody's gonna be so happy when this comes out. I promise. I promise. You haven't been right about nothing. I can't even. I got a whole. Everybody, there it is. Everybody's gonna be so happy when this comes out. That's how you sound, boy. Like, stop it. All this rambling. I'm glad you didn't ramble today, because at least that, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least that was. Now, y'all was looking for me on Friday. I know y'all was. Hey, it's gonna quiet. Yeah, I know. It's quiet because I don't need to. I'm not giving you no clout. This is it, Forex. I'm done, bro. Unless you come on the show, you can come on. Yes, that's a fact. Bank teller is a dev. That's exactly right. That's why. Listen. All Forex is a glorified project manager. To be honest with you, I don't know why. To be real with you, I don't know why Stunner. He's the same thing as Stunner. You're a promoter. You're not a dev, bro. You don't have a clue what's going on. What are you talking about? The UI is going to take everything's going to take 2 weeks. Why dogs? Now, y'all know how I get. Let me go to the main thing. There's still not dogs. Let me hard refresh. There's still not dogs on this site. So in the chat, please, y'all, please, because I know I don't want to be wrong. I'm going live, so I can be wrong, but I need to understand, why is dogs the farm not available? What is the issue with that, y'all? Please, drip people, all y'all people, please come in and tell me, because I don't understand why this man is steadily stealing y'all yield, and y'all just cool with it. He's gonna figure it out for us, for y'all. What are you doing? No, and I hate this. Sound like a rant, and it is though. It kind of is, because I can't. What else am I supposed to say for it? You're not giving nobody no leeway. You sitting here talking about something. I'm not gonna rush this time because that's not how you. I'm not gonna rush this time because this is how. Like, what are you talking about? What? Like, no, we ain't trying to hear none of that. Like, am I? Now listen, my Muddy Crypto Movement. Y'all got to keep me right. Shout out Brian. That's it. Yeah, he the mighty leader. Right. LMAO. Like, what are you leading? What have you led? The only thing you've done is had drip be a success, and you were not responsible for that primarily. Yeah, you changed a couple things in the code. Stop stealing bank teller code, by the way. Zebra, I'm gonna do Zebra. No, you're not. You can't even do what. And then this is the thing, y'all. This is the thing. He up on there talking about he can't stop talking about all his dreams. I know the problem with Forex. Let me say the problem with Forex, y'all. This is the issue with this guy. Forex has no soft skills. He has no what we call, when I used to work, we used to call these essential skills. He doesn't have the bare essentials to be able to be a leader of a project. Like, we're adults, men. We're grown men over here, Forex. Like, we're not kids. We're not going to just follow you because a couple people got rich and drip. We're not dumb. We don't follow shillers. You see what I'm saying? So over here, you have to have reasoning for what you say. Everything you say means something over here. Right now, Forex, nothing you say means a thing. You sitting there talking about all the new money that's going to come in. What world are you lit? Look at the chart, guy. Now, let me say something else. Forex, why don't you show your face? Since you so against bank teller, since bank teller is such your enemy, you definitely not gonna call into the show. You're not that kind of guy. You see what I'm saying? Because you can't answer none of these questions, none of them. And not only just that, you got somebody in your ear telling you not to, because he know you can't. You know who I'm talking about. And he's telling you, hey man, be quiet. Don't say nothing. Because you ain't ready for this smoke, bro. Because I'm here for the people. I don't care about none of that. You ain't paid me nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't calling me to get drip. I don't care less. I can care less, bro. I'm not a well in drip. So it is what it is. But I've been in it. And I've seen the ups and downs. So I can talk about it. I'm in it. You see what I'm saying? Like, no, you're a little boy. Forex, like, you's a little boy. I want that fade. I'll take it for the space. I'll fly to China. Yeah. You over there in China, right? Like, so and shout out to the eastern side of the world. Shout out. You know what I'm saying? But why are you there? Where you from? Who are you? We don't know you. First, you are so behind bank teller. It's ridiculous, bro. We know who this guy is. We know his mistakes, and he's came and confronted his mistakes, and he's still pushing forward. What you doing? Keep his name out your mouth. Keep his name out your mouth, because you're not even. You might as well. You got to go talk to the money guys or somebody else. Not to say nothing wrong against them. Shout out to them, but you need to come down a notch. You shooting way too high. You know what I mean? Like, don't shoot for the sun. You can't reach it. Don't throw rocks at the sun, Forex. You can't reach it. Seriously. All right. Oh, are y'all surprised? Let me slow down. Are y'all surprised by this? I think everybody in the Muddy Crypto Movement, Everybody was sitting around like, bro, we are not surprised by this dude at all, man. He's sitting up here having all these weird excuses with no proof of nothing. Remember last video, I asked for proof of who's testing, who's doing this, who's working with you. Name one person. Can one person speak other than you that's working on this? No, you don't have no updates. Right. A dev don't have updates. All this dev got for y'all is dreams and aspirations. We have so many launches coming. So many launches. Did you see the drip price, guy? You don't see the drip price. And you're not worried about drip. Right. All right. I got to keep moving. Where am I? I lost my spot in my notes. It is what it is. Though we got to be honest, bro. It ain't all about X's and O's. Some people will, hey, you're not talking about that. Listen, bro, it ain't all about numbers all the time. This is soft skills. Some of y'all need soft skills. All y'all in the chat. This is not like a video I've seen, bro. Muddy Mo and the Muddy Crypto movie is not like nothing you've ever seen. We're doing something new. All right. People fear what they can't understand. This is to the people in the chat like, oh, Muddy talk too much. Yeah, I do. But somebody want to hear it because we going through this together. So since you rich already, why are you here? You know what I mean? Anyway, that's just to that one person. All right, let's keep it moving. So Forex, you making enemies as you go, and it's unnecessary. If you man up and came on the show, I promise you, I ain't gonna lie to you. We got that power over here, man. Hey. It might listen. You come on over here, it might do something for you. You know what I mean? Like it might really help you, but you scared because you know I'm not. Ain't no limits over here, and I'm not stopping. Like I'm gonna ask these questions, so it is what it is. Nah, you in China, Forex? Where you at in China? We want to know more about you. Who are you, guy? Because now we start to think you got 100 million that you're holding. Everybody, if y'all didn't know, they're holding $100 million in the dogs. Yeah, in the farm. They're holding 100 million. Forex, where is the 100 million that you're holding, and why are you not releasing that? Please answer that question clearly, sir.
Forex, where's the $100 million, Forex? Forex, where's the 100 million?
Where's the 100 million, Forex? Stop stealing. That's stealing. You didn't talk about that today, right? We still gotta wait on pigs. Oh, Brian, we get into the drama. Listen. Shout out to the movement, bro. We everywhere. We got eyes and ears everywhere. I don't know. He could be in Kazakhstan. He could be in Egypt. He can be in Mexico, South America. It don't matter where. Antarctica. He could be down there with the robots in Antarctica. All that. I don't know where this dude is. It's just been said that he's in China. So why are you in China? Right? You know they don't listen. Y'all can't get nothing done over in China. The FBI, what? Y'all listen. Y'all talking to the FBI. This dude in China. Why are you in China? Right? Are you in Canada? Okay. Oh, he do sound like he Canadian, don't it? Oh, Canada. I don't know though. Oh, Canada. Shout out to my the friendship games from Canada. I got family that's in the Midwest. We used to have friendship games with Canada. Shout out to Canada for that. Oh, he in Chinatown and Frisco. Man, he just do it all over the world. Where in the world is Forex Shark? Where is this dude? Like, we don't know where he is. We don't know who he is. Who are these VCs he's been talking to? Where is all of this stuff? Now, I can go back to some old stuff. I'm not doing that because I ain't wasting no more time on this dude. Let me pull it all together because I know y'all just want to get to the points. All right. When the pigs are credited and everyone gets their pigs, and when the pig pen is rolling and you can stake your valueless pigs for 50 days. No, I'm just playing. But no, when all this starts rolling, we're going to talk about tips and strategies. Because you know why? Because I'm in it. You see what I'm saying? So I gotta talk about this for my people, and I got people under me that's in it. So we in it. You see them? Feel me? We're gonna get as much out of this as we can because we do not trust you, Forex. We don't. It is what it is. Nobody does, bro. Only the dudes that's up there and they can't not be whales no more. They the only ones, but they don't have it in their heart to even tell the truth, and that's sad, bro. They already made their bag. They still can't tell the truth. That's even worse. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of person are you, bro? You just willing to let everybody lose their bread. Keep getting in it, y'all. It's a good prime. It's a good prime price, ain't it, y'all? It's a good prime price. Right. All right. On to the next one. Okay. Real quick, let me talk about the drip garden, and I'm gonna move off of this. How y'all doing today? Brian still on hanging tough with me. I'm gonna open it up at the end, like I say. I got a little bit to go, but I'm opening it up, and I'm gonna let y'all just talk, man. Well, how y'all feeling? Hey, Inscript say he's in a pool with our money. That's a fact. He's swimming like who was that? Darkwing Duck. Who was the dude back in the day? The duck that was swimming in the cash. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He was doing the backstroke. He was That's who Forex. He's swimming in our money right now. Web3 is a long-term movement. Yeah. Hey, we're gonna have to talk, man. I really, Dr. Daps, I like that. I really want to get you on the show. Even if it's old, and even if you feel comfortable talking about the new, sir. So shout out to you, bro. Yeah, Scrooge, that was it. Shout out, it was Scrooge. That dude is Scrooge McDuckin in with y'all farm right now. He up here, he got everything. He got his trucks on, swimming in the pool of y'all money right now, enjoying every dime. How much y'all think he making a day? Y'all think he making about what? 500,000 a day? He making about 500,000 a day. And y'all sitting here, oh, thank you, sir. Can I have another? Man, we grown men over here. What my man Will Leonidas say in 300? Tell King Xerxes he faces free men here. We free men. We free men. We free men over here. We free thinkers. We don't do that. No. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Please tell me, y'all. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That is what it is. All right. We got other stuff to talk about. We off that. All right. Anything else about Forex and all of that? Y'all let me know. I'll jump back. Y'all know how I am. All right. I ain't got my wallet on. What y'all on, man? How y'all feeling today? Y'all, hey, listen. They like, hey, that was a lot. That was a lot. Because they listen, I don't want to talk about this dude. I like positive stuff. I like being in a good space, like elephant and all that. That puts me in a good mood. Like this is like I had a headache. You know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as I heard it, I'm like, man, my stomach started turning when I hear this dude talk. Because I just know he lying to somebody. You know what I mean? And then for those who not over here with us and who's not getting the real truth or who don't want to hear the real truth, the problem is they're gonna be lost and they're gonna keep following these people until the last second. And it's not gonna mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna lose everything. I'm just saying. All right, real quick. Let's look at the drip price. Let's look at drip real quick. How y'all doing? Y'all talk to me. Y'all know I hate talking to myself. Y'all know that. I got Brian. I know Brian gonna pop on in a minute, but y'all know I hate talking to myself. All right, y'all ready for pause? Yeah, I think I'm ready for it, man. Now, for those of you all who was not a part of PulseX, Pulse, or anything in Hex in the staking and in the Hex staking and all of that, this is a new endeavor we about to get on. Even with the muddy crypto movement, we about to start turning to Pulse because I'm not gonna lie, we've been in Hex since the very beginning. Day 4 to transform lobby. I can go through all that now, but we Hex veterans, so we don't talk about it much because y'all know I done had a lot of videos talking about Richard Hart and all that. Yeah, you know, we had a lot of discussions about that dude. So we're gonna jump right back. Richard Hart, we gotta talk. All right, real quick, because y'all like, hey man, I'm tired of hearing about Forex, bro. Some of y'all like, hey, keep talking. We didn't know he was in China, bro. I don't know where he at. Chinatown, China. Where you at? You ain't on the Muddy Cryptos. You ain't on the DeFi Degenerate Show. And shout out to that. You are watching the DeFi Degenerate Show with Muddy Mo. Please make sure y'all hit that like. All right, let's connect this. Let's see what's popping. That's a fact, smart. Drip is still paying 1%, but most people down 85%. Right. You know the crazy thing? We not even down. Like Muddy Mo ain't. Like I've been, you know what I'm saying? Like we've been in this since day one. Well, close to day one. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about me though. It's about everybody else. And Animal Farm is the bigger issue because you know why? I'm gonna read why Animal Farm is worse. Because Animal Farm dude was actually showing and Animal Farm dude was actually showing all these piglets and how much money people was gonna be making. That's what got everybody up. Like, whoa, wait, how much? How much you supposed to be paying me for it? That's why this is so great. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's saw that dashboard money. So now, Forrest got to come through with his part. He's not. All right, let me change his network. It's moving slow, but yeah, man. And shout out to all the people who got in the drip late. Shout out to everybody. If you don't know how to emergency instate, man, go check out somebody's video. I think Crypto Slow got a video on that. So we'll talk about that. Okay, so real quick, I don't know why this moving slow. We got to jump over to the pulsechain testnet. I'm nervous. I don't want to show y'all what we got it. I don't want to. Back then, listen. Let me preface what I say with this before we talk about pulse and all of that stuff. Because I don't have a lot. Not in this account, but it's relative. If you didn't get in, it's gonna look like a lot, and it's not because y'all know it's a minnow account, right? So back then, we were so early. I was on day 1 into Pulse, man. Day 1 or 2, one of them. So I was ready to get the top multiplier and all of that. A lot of people weren't. So you are where you are. But this is just to show y'all how a minnow can come up. And hopefully this is gonna be right. When I seen these numbers today, I'm like, hey, I don't even know if I should show this. You know what I'm saying? This is not gonna qualify for being no minnow no more. You know what I mean? So, but over here in the minnow account, we sacrificed for what did we sacrifice? We sacrificed for both Pulse X and Pulse. All right. So going back, Hex. Hex is going to be duplicated over to P Hex. Now, a lot of y'all are talking about, oh, I'm going to get ETH. Oh, I'm going to get USDC. It's going to copy over onto Pulse Chain. Listen, don't get in trouble. Don't get in trouble. I don't know. I don't think that's going to be the case. I really don't think that's going to be the case. So make sure y'all be careful. You know what I'm saying? I think the safest bet, if you're talking about getting it copied onto Pulse, if you're not in, all the extra stuff, the Pulse Doge, we'll talk about, I want to talk about liquid loans, and it's a bunch of stuff, Hedron, it's a bunch of stuff, right? But if you're not having Hex in your wallet, don't trust that if you got 10 ETH, you're going to get 10 ETH worth of PX or whatever, or ETH on Pulse. That's not the case. It still has to bring up the value. I'm not going into all the technicals today, but I just did want to say that. All right. So this the minnow account, bro. Hey, listen, now these numbers, hey, listen, Richard, we gotta talk, bro. Because if these numbers are real, man, or even close to being what these could be, yo, like we in good shape. We in good shape. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody who jumped in is in good shape. Now, I want to let y'all know, like I said, again, I consider myself a minnow, but you are where you are. We got 18 Hex in the wallet. They saying Hex is gonna be worth, according to the testnet. Now, this ain't live, it ain't out yet, none of that. You know what I mean? So don't get crazy. But according to them, Hex is gonna be worth, what is that? $3.9. Okay, let me see. Let me see it on USDT. Let's see how much they got one Hex for. Dang, one Hex for $4.14. What? Oh, that's definitely a money mode. Bing. Listen. It's time to get focused. Forget all this Forex stuff. Now, if you got your money in there like me, yeah, we sad. But that should not be everything. No financial advice, but y'all know it should be diversified. Stay diversified. Listen, if they're assuming the Hex is going to get to $4, we're going to be in good shape. We're going to be in good shape, and I need y'all to understand what y'all need to put y'all bags in. Everything's red right now. I told y'all, Hex is down to 15 cents in live time, right? This is crazy. All right, so let's do Pulse X first. All right, so let's see how much one Pulse X is worth. So they saying one Pulse X is going to be worth 0.002 cent. That's not bad. That's not bad. How many? Hey, so we got about, and this is a minnow account, y'all. This is a minnow. I gotta keep saying that. But we had about, what is that? About 4 million worth of Pulse X in this minnow account. Now, let me get the words. Let me get them out. I can't. Listen, I don't know how much I put in here. It wasn't this. It wasn't close to this. So if you're new to this, I would still get some Pulse X day one, because you're gonna want to stake no matter what. Let me take a step back and let me talk to new people. If you're brand new, you was not in Hex, you don't have none of Hex, you don't have no Pulse X, you don't have no sacrifice, none of that. What you probably want to do, not financial advice, everybody, this is just what I would do. I would strongly think about getting some Pulse X and getting some Pulse and getting some Hex. You can't get Pulse X or Pulse until it's out, but get Hex right now, because you're going to get P Hex. It's going to be duplicated 1-to-1. That's the only thing you can guarantee that it's going to be the same. Right, Smug? $4 Hex? What? I almost had a heart attack. Like, what are you talking about? Is this real? Like, what? I can't. Hey, come on, Ricky. Come on with Pulse X, bro. Listen, we got stuff to do. Okay, let me calm down again. Because we've been in, now, if y'all knew, y'all be like, why is he so excited? Listen, we've been in this for a very, very long time. I remember when we were just praying for Hex to hit a penny. Do y'all remember that? That's my OG Hexicans, bro. You had to be in the space for a long time to remember them days, bro. It was so cheap. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just spending so much Hex frivolously, doing stupid stuff. Anyway, all right. So y'all know how I ramble a little bit. Y'all got to get me back on track. All right, now, we didn't go heavy in the minnow account in Pulse X. That was the second phase. That was the one that's like, I don't know if I got no more, Ricky. And Ricky's like, nah, this is another sacrifice. All right, so we go back. So Pulse. Now, a lot of noobs, a lot of people who not used to what we do over here, they got a lot in the PulseX, a lot into PulseX, a lot, right? And this is the minnow account, y'all. This is the minnow account. They put a bunch into PulseX. Us over here, we was on Pulse. You know what I'm saying? Like if you was in Hex, if you could take care of your family off Hex right now, this second, you definitely have probably more Pulse than PulseX. Just stating the facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Let's see how much they want for one Pulse token. Now, remember, Pulse is going to be deflationary. I told y'all we're gonna jump heavily into all of this stuff, man. So I'm excited. So yeah, but let's see. Man, stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. One Pulse worth almost 2 cents. 1 cent, let's say 1 cent, 1 cent, because yeah, pegs are off. We're not gonna go there today, but yeah, so about 1 cent per pulse. Stop it, bro. Stop it. All I'm gonna say, like again, we're gonna move on, but this is gonna be phenomenal, y'all. Tomorrow we might take a look at liquid loans and some other things that's close to this. But just make sure that you're aware of what's going on. All right, there's more than just going on in Animal Farm. There's more than drip. There's more than Elephant Money too. Elephant Money, even though I think it's the top dog over in our space, this is special. This is special. Right. That's a fact, Smog. That's a good point. He said 1 million hex was less than $200. Now it's worth over 148K. That's a fact. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all know how we are at the Money Crypto Movement. I do not lie to y'all. Y'all know. Listen, most of the influencers who have a lot of money or a lot of dashboard money that y'all see got it from Hex. I'm not lying. Stop me when I'm lying. If they were in Hex, they doing good. Most people, if you were hating on Hex, you not doing so good. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, it just is what it is. And luckily, Muddy, I was a minnow, I was in everything. But I was like, yeah, let me do this Hex thing. I did Hex from, I think it was day 4. Matter of fact, let's take a look at it because we're gonna take a trip down memory lane. I'm gonna move off of this, but I want y'all to know, how far we've come. I'm about to say, what is this? That's not my account. But no, let's see. Let's move to Ethereum. But yeah, man, Hex was so much hate on Hex back in the day. Y'all think y'all hate Ricky now? Oh my gosh, this dude was, people thought he was crazy. And then now look, everybody talks about all these funds that these developers got and these whale accounts that they can drain and all that, whatever. Ricky was the first to do it. But guess what? And it's just a little history lesson for y'all don't know. Almost all the DeFi staking that you see right now was from Richard Hart. We didn't have this before. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't have, listen, trust me. All this stuff you see, it was like pretty much derived from him. Now, the one person that was on the other side of that, I will give him credit because I know he was on the other side of that because he was his own guy. He had his own creations, was Bank Teller. He was the only one who was, on his own, doing his own thing, and he created a masterpiece in Elephant Money. It is what it is. Y'all listen, y'all know my computer's name is Rosa, bro. She don't get up for nobody, not even me, bro. She just moving her feet, bro. I got everything moving. Like, she just moving slow, y'all. I got y'all. She coming up. Oh, you said that's Testnet staking. Yeah, that's test. Now, listen, what I just showed y'all is not pulsechain. Please don't come to me talking about it's pulsechain now. It's not. That was a testnet. All right. So please, hold yourselves, like, calm yourselves down. That's not that. All right, man. I'm trying to show y'all Hex real quick. Now, if y'all know the old Muddy, y'all a fan of the old Muddy. Yeah, this ain't nothing. This is the watered down Muddy. I used to be real. But I used to tell y'all, man, Hex is better than sex, bro. It is not, but you can say that it was a lot going on. Oh, she ain't finna let me, man. Okay, yeah, Rose ain't finna let. Nah, she not gonna let this happen today. Okay, so yeah, next time I'll show y'all the Hex, man, and show y'all what we looking like. Sometimes I feel like we staked out for too long a Hex, but is what it is. Is what it is. All right, real quick, let's jump to something else I want to do. All right, so Muddy, I eat fast food sometimes. It's not good for me. I know, but what I'm saying? One of the best things you can get at fast food to me is like them 4 for 4s and them 5 for 5s. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Smock for the idea for this, but we gonna do a Muddy Mo's top 5 for 5. And in lieu of the basketball players, now all my DeFi people, y'all need to calm down. I got y'all. Y'all don't talk about no basketball. I'm gonna talk about everything. All right. So in lieu of basketball, what's going on right now, I'm gonna give y'all a top 5 contracts that we in. So y'all know I'm a DeFi guy, DeFi degenerate. Y'all watching the DeFi degenerate show. Y'all know that. I'm gonna talk about top 5 contracts to win, and I'm gonna also talk about the top 5 teams I think left in the playoffs. All right, so if you're not a basketball fan, that's okay. You still gonna hear this DeFi stuff. I got y'all. As soon as my computer moves a little bit sooner, a little bit faster, I got y'all. Talk to me. Talk to me. How y'all day been, bro? Everybody still mad about it? Now, how mad are y'all on a scale of 1 to 10? Put in the chat. How mad are y'all on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being the highest at what's his name? Forex. How mad are y'all? I'm not even mad at this little guy no more. Like, I ain't mad at that little dude, bro. He don't know what he ain't know his head. He's like a little kid. You know what I mean? Like, he don't know what to do. Like, and I'm not used to that. I'm used to dealing with like adults, bro. Like, even if you're a kid, you're an adult where I'm from. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't none of that. So, okay. So let's do the top 5 for 5. This is not number 5. This is not number 5 at all. So we're gonna get back to this one, I'm sure, on the list. All right. So at Muddy's number 5. Let me get my notes together. Let me organize my notes. Y'all know I'll be all over the place. All right. So at number 5 for DeFi contracts, we got coming in this one. Drip Network. It's dying. It's not dying. The price is draining. Let's just call it what it is. So for Muddy's top 5 for 5, the number 5 spot is this Drip Network. And I'm going to connect with the Animal Farm because it's just not out. Ooh, Brian said 8. Okay. Yeah, Brian. And you know what? It probably was It probably was a 10 before, but now it's an 8 of being upset with Forex. I get that. Hey, Smiles, I could care less. I never trust the Animal Farm or Piggy Bank. After the Rev token gap. Hey, Smart, that's definitely a money mo. Bing! I appreciate you bringing that up, bro. Listen, all my new people, all these people who just not coming over to Money Mo, y'all new to the game. I got you. Y'all over here, listen up. This 20% is not a new number. We were in Manor Farm. We mined a bunch of tokens. We could have had a bunch of gains from Manor Farm. Instead, most of us got Rev tokens, which Forex said we were going to get an extra 20%. And Muddy, I end up getting, instead of an extra 20%, I end up being down 30%. You know what I'm saying? So I got 70% total. So shout out for you saying that. I forgot about the Rev token. This is not Forex Shark's first time doing this. If you're new, come on over to Muddy. I got you. We're going to tell the truth to you. You see what I'm saying? Now, Forex changes this stuff tomorrow. You think we're not going to be talking good about this? But we're not going to be shields over here. That's not what we do, bro. We're trying to make some real bread. And if you follow a shield, you're never going to make real bread. They're going to make the bread. Okay, Hexstyle DJ. Hey, now he said I made some bank on Rev. Hey, I like that because I did too. I did too. I just wish I did not. I wish I would have known what was gonna happen before, because I would have just waited. I would have just got. Oh man, Rev, y'all. We was making. What was we making? What was the percentages, y'all? We was making like 1,000% a day. It was something stupid, and like new people now are not gonna believe this. We were making so much. This is why I was like, oh yeah, this dude right here. I was like, yeah, Forex Shark is the king. Because it wasn't because of Animal Farm, it's because of Manor Farm and because of Drip. Let me kind of go back a little bit. We started, Drip was low. Then Drip just took off, right? So like Muddy, I was in early. Let me show y'all. I was in very, very early, right? Y'all know how I do. I minnow account. You know what I'm saying? So I got in very, very early, compound. And it just took off, right? Then following that, he had an almost immediate success with Manor Farm. Manor Farm was special, bro. And it was supposed to be a pre-sale to the Animal Farm. But Manor Farm was paying so high percentages, bro. And everybody was, for me, I was selling half that Rev. You can't listen, I'm not staking all this Rev. I was selling half of that, and I was putting the rest half in there to try to get some extra when the Animal Farm came out, and that just never happened. So you said made bank on the Rev on the switch over. No. Smart made bank before switch over. That's what I'm trying to say. I was doing it every day. And y'all know we talk strategies over here in the crypto movement. So when Manor Farm was out, what I was doing is I was yielding whatever I was yielding. I was taking half every day. I was this right. I took half every day, put that straight into USDT. Boom, that's out of there. Then I took another half on certain days and put that added that to my liquidity pair so I could take that back. You see what I'm saying? And then on the next day, I'll just take half the Rev and put that to stake it. So I lost probably about a quarter of what I had. But yeah, not now. After you didn't make nothing, heck no. You live, you say that. But yeah, no, before we was making that Rev. But anyway, so this is the faucet now. I'm doing something different with Team Money, bro. I know y'all got time. I got a couple minutes, man. Let me go ahead and do this right now because I want to get airdrops on air, bro. I'm giving This is for the people, bro. This is the people account, bro. So if you sign up with Team Money, bro, these drip going to y'all, man. If y'all believe, keep compounding, bro. Do y'all, bro. I just at this point, Forex cannot answer one question for me. He cannot answer what happens, and y'all know my computer ain't gonna let me do that. You know what I'm saying? But he can't answer one question for me, bro. What happens with all these whales getting extra accounts that will always be whales? How do you stop that? Now, in another video, I got to take a few breaks from this dude. You know what I'm saying? So, but in another video, I actually have a good idea on what they can do. All right. So I have a good idea what Forex can do with drip. However, let me go back. So coming in number 5 with the drip faucet is because it's down in price. Hellas. That's what we used to say where I'm from. It's down in price a lot. And if you've been in early, obviously you're making some okay gains still. But if you haven't went in early, I'll say do what's best for you and yours, man. It's just rough. All right. Now, at number 5 for the playoffs, who I got? The game coming on soon, y'all. Who I got? At number 5, I got the Celtics. That's the 5 team this year. I don't think the Celtics gonna get through the Bucks. I hope they do. I like the Celtics. I like how scrappy they are. Now, y'all know I like Jason Tatum. So my number 5 team in the basketball playoffs is gonna have to be the Celtics. I think even if they got through the Bucks, they don't think they beaten the Heat or the Sixers. So good job so far for the Celtics. All right, Muddy's top 5 for 5 coming in at number 4. Y'all know I'm ignorant. I say it wrong on purpose. Don't worry about that. At number 4, we got Splasive. Y'all forgot about Splasive. Bitcoin Brown, shout out you, bro. Come on, do an unscripted AMA with Money Mo. Come on up, bro. You ain't nothing wrong with getting that publicity. I think you can handle it. Let's go on to AVAX. Now I will say, me personally, I'm not too fond of AVAX all the time. AVAX be kind of like, it's kind of a headache, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes. But you know what I'm saying, let's see if it pop up. But even if it don't, what I got shown on the screen here is splash pads. Now, what we got is the tap, which is just like a certificate of deposit, just like drip, just like Piston and some others. However, Splash pays 2% per day. That's the important thing. And not just that, Splash has an attached contract, just like Drip. What is it? Drip Garden. It's this splash pad. So it's pretty much the same tech. Now, Bitcoin Brown, what kind of developer are you? We got to see something. You know what I mean? Like you following the followers. You copying the copier. You can't copy the copier. You know what I'm saying? Like you might as well you're gonna take a shot at that trunk. I mean, at that treasury. Don't do that. Don't do that. But no, I'm not bad a bash. I'm saying try to do his own thing, like a zebra or whatever. Anyway, so Splasive, y'all know we've been in Splasive. Splasive is still here. Let's look at this price real quick. Hopefully they show me the price, but I haven't been getting on the network. Let's see. This is my number 4 right now. Now, these are all DeFi plays. Now, notice I don't have Hex in here. I don't have Pulse in here. And I don't have PulseX. So we're not even close to where we're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So just understand that. You know what I'm saying? like this is going to evolve over time. The splash price is down to $2.50. That's not good. That's not good. Bitcoin Brown, what you need to do, you need to put a splint into this. So tomorrow, what I do, and I'll do this tomorrow, y'all. I'll show y'all how a solution possibly to these types of contracts, because what I can see happening is Splasive doing just what who is that? Drip did. It's gonna be just dropping in price unless you fix one key component, which I'll talk to tomorrow. So y'all know now. Some of y'all like, okay, Dirty Money, that's what we want. We want the data. Okay, I got you on the data. I got y'all. Hey, copy the copier. Right. All right. And then now you a dev, so you know. Right, sir. Okay. So that's coming in number 4 with Splasive. Now I still got Splasive. I'm still in Splasive. We still doing what we do over here. The main thing, y'all see, I'm a little bit different from other influencers. Excuse me. I'm not going to just talk about coins and all that stuff. I'm gonna talk about these contracts. I like making percentages every day. Yeah, we can get. I do a little bit of something over there with them coins. I'm not a trader though. I'm a DeFi guy. This is what I do, bro. You know, everybody gotta have their lane. This is my lane. So the DeFi degen show, that's our lane. This is all I'm gonna talk about. So you want some other stuff? Go somewhere else. And shout out to Crypto Wealth. He had a live today earlier. Like he talked about like higher level stuff, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I talk this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the depths with this. This is where I'm at. So shout out to him. All right. What's that? What's that? Number 4? We on number 4? What's my number 4 basketball team? Let's see. Who I got number 4 this year? Number 4. On Money top of 5 for 5. I got the Bucks. Middleton. It's all about Middleton, bro. If Middleton's healthy, the Bucks are gonna be fine. You know what I'm saying? I think they can beat the Celtics. Giannis is almost unstoppable. Even with that defense that the Celtics putting up, Giannis is purely like I think he's the most pure player in the league right now. And LeBron was the most pure player in the league for about 15 years. I think Giannis is that now. He's just the pure athleticism and pure just will to win, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like defense too. So at number 4 this year, I got the Bucks coming in. I don't think they're gonna make it out the East. You say Buck got to be top 2? I don't think so. I don't think so. It's all about Middleton to me, though. That's all. That's what it's all about. We can talk basketball in the OT, though, smart for sure. All right. Coming in at number 3. This is going to be, this is a shocker. This the shocker. Y'all know what the shocker is? This the shocker. At number 3, right now, today, I got my Diamond Team, version 2. Now, y'all know I got into it with them. Bad. I got into it with them because they was like, the first contract got exploited. You know what I'm saying? Let's just put it like that. The first contract got exploited. It didn't get, you know what I'm saying? It didn't get totally rugged. It got exploited. Just like elephant money. So this pays out BNB every day, y'all. What else pays out BNB? I'm not trying to sell no drip token. I'm not trying to worry about the drip, wake up worrying about the drip price. This is BNB. Now, if BNB price go down, most likely the market's down. And we know that by now. So, I just got to say, bro, like, it is what it is, man. Y'all got to get in where you fit in. Stop listening to other people. They don't know what they're talking about. Now, BNB every day, we get, $2 today. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what we're going to do with that. We're going to get this up. The plan here for me, is to get this up to 1 BNB. I think I don't even remember. It was something small, but we're going to get this up to 1 BNB, and then we're going to change. We'll probably take out one day, and then we're going to roll another day. So with each of these contracts, make sure y'all have a strategy, man. You don't have to just be in the popular ones. You don't have to be the ones that shield to you. All right, do this research for yourself. I love that y'all here because I don't let nobody think for me. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm seeing. Like, this is BNB every day. Okay, we're going to move it on. We're going to keep moving. Number 3. Ooh, who I got number 3 coming into the playoffs this year? Number 3, I have moment of silence. The Suns. I got the Suns coming in number 3. I still think the Suns can win the West. Possibly. No, I don't. I don't think the Suns can win the West. I think they can beat the Mavericks, though, hopefully. I don't know. Chris Paul, shout out to you. Hey, listen, one thing in life, I'm going to let all y'all know. One thing in life, bro, don't let nobody mess with your family, bro. And especially as a man, especially a man of color in America, that's the one thing all men of a color in America care about. We don't play with our families, bro. I'm coming in the crowd, bro. I'm running our test. Listen, if I'm Chris Paul, he better than me. Ain't no grown man hold me back. If somebody mess with my wife and my mama and my kids, stop it, bro. Shout out to Chris Paul, bro. Hey, listen, do what you gotta do to protect your family at all times, at all costs. Anyway, so I got the Suns coming in number 3. The Suns have firepower, but they got some injuries going on. I love their coach. This is really supposed to be their year, but Luka is a problem, and he can really mess something up. Luka's a real problem. 215 playoffs. Luka's an issue, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that. All right, let's keep it moving. What's that number 2? This price down today too, y'all. But y'all know how I feel. I be getting in my feelings sometimes. I know. Piston race comes in at number 2. Now, I kept telling y'all. When it was $4, when it was $3, when it was $2, I was like, listen, it was $5. I think it wasn't that low. It was like $5. I was like, listen, Piston is where it's at, man. Y'all gotta listen. You gotta get under the umbrella. You go get rained on. You know what I mean? You gotta get under the umbrella. You're gonna get rained on. This is it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we're part of Piston race. I love what they're doing. They're adding more to liquidity here. Y'all know there's a lot of intricacies here. Just make sure that you know that this is compound, this is claiming, and this is just pays out 1% a day. How many things is paying y'all out 1% a day? Like, I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. Y'all interested, man? This is in the link tree. Number 2 is Piston race. Now, let's look at the price real quick. Let's look at it real quick. Brian, shout out you staying on, bro. I got you in a couple minutes. We're gonna be wrapping up. Y'all know I gotta talk to my people that day. That's what I do, man. It's the DeFi Degenerate Show. That's what we do. All right. Oh, let's see what that price looking like. Okay, Piston. Look at it. Down. Y'all have to expect this. Any of these tokens that have a pre-sale, like Piston, like all the ones that had a pre-sale, everyone that we're in had a pre-sale. There's going to be sellers. All right, it's going to be sell pressure. Don't worry about this. All right, now this is abnormal to see for Piston, for a CD style contract this early. It's a little abnormal. However, I wouldn't be completely ran off of it. You can still hang out. You know what I'm saying? Piston can still do a little sign for you. All right, so don't sleep on Piston. I like Piston. Like I said, it's number 2 right now. So is what it is. Piston links in the description. 1% a day. Ain't no point in not trying this out, man. Y'all and everything else. Y'all complain about drip. Y'all complain about all this other stuff. What are you in right now? Don't tell me nothing on ETH. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you in? If you're gonna be a part of the space, be a part of the space. Piston race. That's it. I love when I rhyme on randos. Like, I just randomly rhyme sometimes. I ain't no rapper or nothing, but do what I do. All right, let's keep it moving because we about to be an OT. What's next? Who I got at number 2? Number 2 this year. This is gonna be unpopular too. Y'all know I picked the weirdos. At number 2, I got the 76ers. I think the 76ers gonna make it to the finals. I think they're gonna lose, but I think they're gonna make it though. Joel Embiid, as long as he can get his face, I know he got his face broke, got his face punched, knocked in. Oh, he got that right cross to the orbital. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Who was that in MMA that got their orbital broke?" I was like, "Dang," you know what I'm saying? But anyway, but Joel Embiid is very, very important. You know what I'm saying? To me, he's the MVP every year until he's unhealthy or he just don't feel like playing. But the 76ers with Doc, now Doc need to win, bro. Doc, you can't lose in this playoffs, bro. You got to beat the Heat. But big shout out to them. Now, the key to them is James Harden. James Harden, I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all don't know, James Harden is a party animal, bro. He can't not go out. I'm telling y'all because I know this. James Harden be out, bro. He in Philly. Hey, trust me, every night he out with Meek Mill. Every night. Get lit, bro. James Harden don't need to be in Philly, bro. It's not, bro. He needs to stay away from them. You know what I'm saying? Like, Embiid too. Embiid, they real cool, bro. They need to stay away from them. Anyway, so at number 2, I had the 76ers. All right, so the number 1 contract in DeFi and Muddy's top 5 for 5. Y'all know how I keep it live. Is none other than y'all know what I'm about to hit. Let me hit it. Hold on. I can't hang in. Hold on. There it is. Bing! Oh, there it is. People, haters wanna hate, ballers wanna ball. It is what it is. Y'all know that aura. I can't say too much aura. No, you can't. It's illegal to talk about aura now. All right, here we are. Elephant Money, and we got a lot of version 5 updates. Don't think I forgot about y'all. I got y'all on the version 5 update. Somebody in the Elephant Money chat was like, "Hey, Money, when you gonna come out with some new stuff?" I got you, bro. I got the version 5 updates coming for you. There's a lot of version 5 updates, a lot of things that I wasn't clear on. Now I'm clear on. However, one thing I know, and that I know is that these numbers don't lie. You know what I'm saying? What's happening with this elephant trunk? I mean, with this elephant treasury, it's going to be special. You know what I'm saying? And we over on. We got MP right here. We're doing our little thing. You know what I mean? Making it happen. This is like a savings account. There's no reason not to be a part of this because this will probably. And I'm gonna tell y'all, real talk. If Elephant the token goes up, this is gonna be paying you cheap. I'm just gonna be honest. 200, it can pay way more than 205% APR. But we'll talk about the technicals on that. I'm gonna be a nerd tomorrow. We having a people talk today. Tomorrow gonna be the nerd talk. So we're gonna get into that. And then up here is the staking. Staking right now is down to 84%, but 84% APR on a fairly stable. Let's look at that price real quick. Let's see how stable it is. Let's see. I ain't gonna get on here lying, nobody. All right. Whoo! Now we was in the chat, man. We was looking at this pancake LP price. This the trunk price. This how much a trunk is gonna cost you. This how much it's gonna run you. Still at a discount. It went down today. Some people sold trunk, I'm sure. So is what it is. Probably the market's down, y'all. What else supposed to happen? It is what it is. Now, before we, what I'm saying, get to this OT, I'm gonna get y'all up out of here real quick. Y'all see the stake balance, all that good stuff, treasury, all that. Look, the main thing I'm looking at is this treasury. Y'all see this treasury? We gotta make sure that treasury keeps going up. The more the treasury goes up, the more we're gonna be happy. I'm gonna jump into the details tomorrow. Y'all stay looking out for that. Y'all come rock with me tomorrow on that. One last thing on this number 1. It's number 1 right now, bro. It's undeniable. Anybody tell you not to get into Elephant Money? Oh, they didn't took money from you. Like, you want some simple stuff, bro. And then not just that, maybe you outdated in the space. If you really think Elephant Money is like, he's still stealing from us this moment, you you probably need to be, you know what I'm saying, like somewhere safer. Like this ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? Like if elephant money is super dangerous to you right now, you think it's more dangerous than dripping animal farm. Um, yeah, then I think you need to get some better mentors. That's a nice way. You need some good mentors in your life. That's a good way to say it. All right, last thing, elephant token. This is the moonshot, guys. This is it, guys. This is it. Listen, go back 2016, 2017. I was in DeFi in 2018. That's crazy. Anyway, look, this Bitcoin price. This is a supply adjusted price of elephant tokens for how much it would be if it was the same as Bitcoin in supply. You're getting a $3.43 Bitcoin right now. That's what you're getting in elephant token. I'm gonna leave this here, but you have to understand that. Now, one big thing. Ooh, hey, ooh. Y'all see this graveyard? Y'all see that? Y'all see that? People are waiting to buy, bro. Okay, Hexile say he's still scared to put more in trunk. Hey, I feel you on the Hexile. You know what? A lot of people are waiting on to see what the Elephant Treasury do because it's all going to depend on that and if they can keep it safe. And I think they can. I really think they got it under control now, bro. So I get where you at, man. But if you're gonna get trunk eventually, it's hard. It's hard to buy when everything's red, bro. But right now, but I don't see trunk going on the peg. It's just elephants gonna be too powerful. Especially look, this graveyard is about to happen. So now y'all know it's a rebalance. I think it's 5 trillion tokens. It's going to rebalance and be sold into the pancake liquidity. Y'all buy. Not financial advice. So my number one is elephant.money. Now, my number one. Basketball. My money's top 5 for 5. Shout out for Rocky, y'all. This is DeFi General Show. Make sure y'all hit that like. Y'all know how we do. Number one. Y'all know I'm different. I'm different. Hey, I'm different. Hey, who the number one? The team to beat this year for me in the NBA is none other than them savvy veterans, the Golden State Warriors. You got probably the best point forward, maybe LeBron, but the second best point forward ever in Draymond Green. Boom, he's the icing, like he's the glue of that team. You got the best shooter, the 3-point shooter of all time, Steph Curry. Yep, probably the third best 3-point shooter of all time, maybe second in Tristan Thompson. Then you got Jordan Poole, who is a breath of fresh air. That dude was in the G League last year. You know what I'm saying? So the Warriors are looking phenomenal, bro. It's gonna be hard to beat them. Ja and Memphis gonna play hard, but I just think the Warriors gonna be the top. All right, so it is what it is. All right, so that listen. I'm gonna let y'all get up out of here, man. Go eat dinner, man. Go be with y'all families. No. We got OT. I got Brian. Hold on. Now, this is for the regular people. Y'all can get up out of here. Make sure y'all check me out on the link tree. Like to this video, man. This is what we do daily. We do this daily, so we just have these conversations. Yeah, I talk too much, and I don't care. Come on, listen. You listen or you don't. You know what I mean? And then I'll just I interact with the chat. So if y'all got questions, if y'all want me to look something up, we can always do that, man. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. But yeah, come check out the link tree if you're interested in anything. Also, if you need that referral address, is right up here at the top. Just copy and paste that in your favorite browser, your phone, and all of that. All right. Yeah, y'all want to hear more? Stay tuned. Bing. All right. I'm gonna give a couple seconds for those who want to pile on out. Y'all can pile on out. This OT. This OT. So this is where we talk. I got somebody. I got Brian on. Anybody else want to come on? The link is in the comments, man. Make sure y'all hit that link. But let me get ready. Give me just a second, Brian. Let me get some things together, and I'm gonna pull you on in just a second. Hold on. Let me get it together. And I'm sure we're gonna be talking about this contract right here. All right. Second time caller. He's called before. He's talked a little bit about this same subject. So we're bringing him back up today. We have none other than one of the major pieces in the muddy crypto movement. You see how I do the intros, Brian? I try to do it right. I try to get the right intro. We have none other than Brian. What's up, Brian?
What's going on? What's
Are
going
you on? Oh. Technical. Hold on. I got a technical problem. Boom. There we go.
You hear me okay?
Okay. Brian, you on?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yes, sir. How's it going, man?
There we go. Man, what a past couple days, huh?
What a last couple days, right? It's been wild, man.
This little boy needs to be bent over somebody's knee and has his ass whooped. I'm just saying. I mean,
I
it's
love it.
this is. You want to talk about being on a show and being real? That's about as real as I can be. The only I can't. He's put me in between a rock and a hard place because with drip dropping as much as he has, you're almost foolish not to buy. But then again, you don't know if you're at the floor yet, and two, you sure as hell can't count on his credibility to actually launch when he says he's going to launch.
At all.
And,
At all.
And you know,
bro, I don't think we could trust this guy. Like, and I hate to be this way, but you kind of have to call it how you see it. You know, he hasn't been on time for anything, not that I've seen. You know, and now when did you get into drip? When did you first get into drip?
I got in like in February.
I'm
new. I'm very new.
Okay.
And you know, so when I bought in, I think my first ones I bought were, I don't know, 120, 130, something like that. And so you know, and I'm a firm believer that all of this stuff, whether it's the stable coins or DeFi, just crypto in general, and the stocks. I'm not a trader by no means. Wouldn't even know how to do it if I tried, but I do understand the long game. And so I do understand the whole philosophy behind, just sit back, relax, compound, let it build, let it build, let it build. And I get that. But you know, because if I'm not mistaken, I think I heard you say you get kids, you're married. So you were probably brought up with the same philosophy of, actions speak louder than words.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And this there's a pattern of behavior here with him, and it's nothing but words. I am so wholeheartedly praying that this is off or not, and we're just blowing everything out of proportion. And when it actually finally does launch, that it's this miraculous thing, because I'm actually deeper in the garden. Well, I've got 5 wallets, and one wallet in drip is what I would call my driver, and then I've got another wallet that is nothing but garden or plant. I think I'm close to 2,000 plants in there.
Okay.
And I remember looking at that, and I know a lot of people say, well, you can't look at the price and plant, da 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 da. Okay, I understand that, but looking at the price of plant tells me what the value of a plant is. So when I'm up there and I'm seeing at one point the price of a plant was, I think, $5.40, something like that. And at one point I was looking at $300, and if I had 300 plants in there, or not $300, if I had 300 plants in there at 540, shit, I was looking like $1,500, something like that. All right. Now I'm up over 2,000, and I think right now a plant is 16 cents. That's how far it has dropped. And I don't know. It's a very uneasy time. I would think for probably a lot of people.
Now, Brian, if you don't mind me asking, how did you get into drip? How did you get introduced to it? If that was
all right, man. So I I watch a lot of YouTube videos just on, if I want to know how to fix this, or if I want to know how to fix that, or whatever.
I'll go down a rabbit hole. Oh yeah.
so I was looking at YouTube, and there was something on there. I can't remember whose video it was, but it said something about earning 1.5% daily. And I'm like, what? No, I'm always on the side of caution. Everything's always a scam to me.
Yeah.
And so I went in there. I said, you know what? Let me look at it. So I went and I looked at it, and started talking to my wife about it. My wife's Colombian, so she's a very, you don't mess around type person. This is what you're going to do. That's just the way it is.
Yep.
So we both started researching this, getting into it, and she said, "You know what? We could probably end up making more money doing this in a longer scheme than what we would by putting money into a Roth IRA or something like that, because it's the percentages and the volatility are very kind of the similar, kind of the same, but at least with this, I'm able to see it move daily, and that was something that I really was into.
And
Now,
it's funny you say that, Brian. Real quick. It's funny you say that because for me, I think now I got in. I've been in DeFi for 4 years now, 5. So
yeah, you
for
said, wow.
me, yeah, for me, the main thing has been that daily that I can control. So many times we have Roths or IRAs or any kind of stocks or other things that we cannot physically touch, sometimes for weeks or months. And that was the one thing I was like, there has to be a better way. And I kind of went down a rabbit hole, and I got into BitConnect when I first got started and got lucky there. So, but I kind of wanted to go back with just ask you about drip, because a lot of people, we look at Animal Farm, and Animal Farm is a big deal, but it kind of starts if you got into drip first. So,
and I did, and I got into drip. Drip was my very first DeFi play that I made, and although I am not a person for semantics and what goes on behind the scenes, and I am not tech savvy whatsoever. I couldn't tell you if I was looking at a code what it meant, or a contract, or anything like that. But what I did think was that when I got into it, I was like, how would I try to explain this to friends or family or anybody else without them looking at me and saying, "Have you lost your freaking mind?" And so
listen, we're crazy over here in degen, Brian. They think we're crazy.
So I don't have the first referral on drip at all, not one. I don't have any on the Animal Farm, not one. I had somebody join me on MDT, and I think he did it by accident because he hasn't deposited anything. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't reached out to me. I have no idea who it is. But I just did get another guy, and he's active. But I have nobody on Piston. But I'm over 200 Pistons now. Okay. And I don't care if it goes back down to $10. That's all house money. I've already gotten my investment back out.
There you go.
That's pure house money, and I'm just very thankful. I will tell you one thing, and I know I've seen that you do it, and I want to praise you for it. There are a lot of influencers out here that are saying, people, if you want to learn more about this, you got my referral link, da 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 da. That's great. And I understand that even though it may be a small amount, influencer, that's one way for them to earn a passive income. There is an influencer out there that has really, in the past couple of days, just left a very bad taste in my mouth. And I had asked him today, because I'm followed him on MDT V1 and MDT V2, and I had asked him, because he's pretty influential, if he was going to do any airdrops. And I think you may agree with me on this. When you do an airdrop, that's also showing appreciation for somebody joining you. And
of course, exactly.
Yep. And I've got the message where he said no. And I'm like, okay, then you're making money off of me, but I don't even get a thank you. So I was talking to another.
Right.
I was talking to another guy. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, and what you're saying, and I'm glad you're bringing it up, because especially, you said the first contract got in was in February, so it's good for a lot of new people to kind of hear this. when it comes to referrals, there's some to Brian's point. There's some people who will say they'll give you an airdrop to get you in the door, and sometimes their team is just too big. They might have 5,000 people and they do a drawing or giveaway. And some people say, "Hey, join this team. We're going to give you direct airdrops, so forth and so on." What I will say, especially from being in the space and being an influencer myself, and I'm not a shill. Some people do shill. I don't like that. Because if you want to get into something, you want to get into it because of that reason. And if you want to use my referral, you want to use my referral because you like the information I'm helping you with and give you. And not just that, I do give airdrops. But I will say that airdrops are not mandatory. But if you say you're going to do something, you need to do it. And I don't know who you said, Brian. You can tell me in the private chat, and I know you might not want to say it publicly. I don't care. I'll say it publicly because especially some of these guys are rich. And
you and I know for a fact you know who it is because you've mentioned his name before. And quite frankly, I was very shocked by it. And I was like, oh, man, I guess maybe I should have did more research on that individual as much as I did on the protocol to find out who exactly, in theory, is going into business with. But
and sometimes what happens, Brian, sometimes you're just ready to get in contract. If you got your funds ready, your crypto ready, sometimes it's whatever influencer has the first video. So you just hit that. I just want to jump in. I'm ready today. So
but no, this whole thing with the
go
little
ahead.
boy.
Now let's
Go ahead.
No. Yeah, we can get back to Forex. And some people say I'm harsh, Brian, but my thing is this. I'm used to real business, and this is so far-fetched and so far left field for me to have somebody compete repetitively, just have announcements to announcemements. I'm gonna announce an announcement. I've never seen this much just lack of control, like lack of organization. It's just simple. It's very I call it soft skills, Brian. It's the blocking and tackling. Look at somebody in the eye when you shake the hand. The small stuff that they can't teach you in school, or they can't teach you at college. It's those things that I'm seeing as an issue with Forex. Stop lying to people. If it's not ready, just say it's not ready, guys. We'll understand. And a lot of people like me, I'm priced in already. So I'm kind of sitting in limbo anyway. So, and that's just one of the things that made me mad about what's going on is, that the Forex just keeps telling us the same old different stuff. It's same, but it's the different stuff. He kind of says the same thing, but change the flavor every AMA. So
he has, and this is just my opinion, he has no credibility. I mean, he may have put together Drip, he may have put together Animal Farm, he may have been doing these other things, but your actions are going to speak louder than your words every day of the week. And if you continue to go up there and say, yeah, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, and it never happens. If there's a delay, there's another delay. What are we on, the third or fourth delay right now? And on top of that, I don't know if anybody else caught this or not. And from one thing that apparently I understand as talking about a developer, you can never make a price prediction, or you never should. And you should never speculate or say what is going to happen. And even in one of the AMAs he just did not too long ago, it's like 2 or 3 ago, he said that pigs were going to moon. How do you know pigs are going to moon?
Brian, you bring up, I'm so happy you said that, because this is a point that I didn't say earlier that I definitely want to bring up. And this is an opinion, but in Animal Farm, the first Animal Farm, Forex was moving a lot of those funds by hand. I had somebody come on and say, hey, Forex is going to make sure the price of pigs is a certain number and the price of dogs is at a certain number. When we get into that realm, we've left decentralized and we're completely centralized. That's a problem, because all of us signed up to have this be decentralized. So if he's controlling the price, that's the only way he can make that kind of prediction, if he's controlling the price. So, and this is just another opinion, but he's holding everyone's dogs. I'm sorry, everything they have in the Animal Farm. He's holding that, getting yield off of that, and going to use that to pay off the pigs, because it's probably going to be a dump. And that's just my opinion. But the money has to come from somewhere, and you can't guarantee something without knowing that you can make it happen. So I know that might be a little bit much, Brian, but I just to me, that's how I feel. And I wish that it wasn't. I wish I didn't feel like that, to be honest.
Yeah. So. Well, now, and you say as far as decentralized versus centralized, even with what he was saying today, there is a portion, from what I understand, once again, if I'm wrong, please educate me. There is a portion of this that's going on in the piggy bank or with the pig pen or something, where you're only going to be able to withdraw at certain times, whatever, 2%. Isn't that a form of centralization?
Yes,
and I do want to comment on one thing. Hexile Degen.
Yeah, I'm about to address him right now.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Well, he said, you know, I just got into DeFi. You're absolutely correct, and I understand Drip has been paying 1% for about over a year. That's fantastic, and it's still paying regardless what the price is. That in itself is not credibility. That is a result of making something active. Credibility is doing what you say you're going to do when you say you're going to do it. That is what credibility is. And I mean, I'm not trying to knock you or nothing like that. No. I just want to let you know from my point, the way I'm thinking, my opinion is the reason I say he has no credibility is because every time that he said something in the past 2 months, it has not come to fruition. And in over a period of time, you're going to have, that's what they call a pattern of behavior.
Appreciate you, Brian. Now, Brian, let me talk to Hexile, because Hexile, the link's in the description, man. Call up. I would love to talk to you. You got a lot of cliche, and let me. I'm reading your comments, and I'm just going to kind of go here with you. So you said, but people need to realize that Forest doesn't work for us. It's not a company. There's no customer service line. That is true, right? However, the issue is, Hexile, is that this is promoted. This is promoted and shielded by many influencers. That's misleading. What do you mean there's no customer service line? So yeah, you're on your own, right? You're on your own once you get into this, right? But at the same time, Forrest is telling us that he's going to do something and not doing it. Now, if you didn't say anything from the start, okay, great. But he's specifically saying, oh, the number is going to do this. I am going to do this. They're going, and that none of that's happening. So I get what you're saying, but what you're saying is kind of regurgitated points. Now, if you can come in and give me a point that's not in another chat, we can talk. But what you're saying is like regurgitated. And now I got a real issue with your next comment. Brian, bear with me, bro, because I got to say this to him, because this is just how I feel. It's an opinion.
No, you're good.
What do you mean crypto is a solo? You mean crypto is a solo sport, Hexile? I completely disagree with you. What do you mean? Please don't regurgitate somebody else's lines. What do you mean crypto is a solo sport? How is it solo? When we get it, is the drip chart a solo sport? If that was the case, then Brian, everybody who got into this contract should be doing fine, because it shouldn't matter about what anybody else does. So please stop saying that, because it's not true. And then not only just that, what we're building over here in the Muddy Crypto movement is not a solo thing. Anybody who tells you crypto is a solo sport is trying to get your referrals and don't care about you. It is not a solo sport. No, we're here for each other. And not only just that, the power of us together, we do control these deals. Yes, they do work for us. He's making a percentage. We are putting our funds in his contract. I don't care if it's official business or not. He's responsible to that, because he said he would do what he said he's going to do, and he didn't do that. So, I mean, Hexile, please call up, because I'm okay with arguments, and I'm okay with the other side. I appreciate the other side. I really do. But what you're saying is just regurgitated stuff. Like, y'all coming with the same points. Like, come on. Now, just that. Let me go to your next comment. Just got in DeFi. Drip has been paying 1% for over a year. That's credibility. To who, Hexile? That's not credibility to Brian. He was not in Drip for over a year, sir. So, I mean, you can come explain what that means, but stop using that rhetoric that we've used since day one. That doesn't work anymore. No, we don't believe that. It's not a solo sport. No, they got referral addresses. This is a referral. Drip specifically, and Animal Farm has referrals. So that there alone makes it not a solo sport, sir. So, I mean, please stop regurgitating it now. If you got that influencer wants to come over and talk, my line is open. You can call up Hexile, and I'm not gonna bash on you, but you're saying the same things that other people have been saying. You either use the contract or not. You either buy or sell. That's it. Having community is different. So it's just that simple to you. It's just buy or not. So why are you even listening right now, Hexile? Why are you here? If it's just that, you don't need to do no research. You don't need to talk to nobody else, right? It's just simply by yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. It's a solo sport until I click your link. Now we a tag team. That's a fact. I love that. I love that because no, they spin these regurgitated lines that are not true. No, those people are making money off of you. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Brian.
All right. And well, for me, you know, with age, in some cases comes wisdom. So let me say this because I am an old shit. I don't want, for me, from my point, I don't want Hexile to think that I'm, you know, trying to poke at him or anything. These are his opinions, and he's entitled to them. Now, I will say,
that's right.
Smoke and Hexile are both correct until I use your referral link. I'm completely solo. As soon as I use your referral link and I make a deposit, I am no longer solo because you're making some profit off of me, and I'm able to make profit because I'm in a community. So in the way I think is, I think both of them are correct, but I think that, you know, Hexile, it seems, now I don't know this guy. He could be older than me for all I know. I don't know, but I don't. The one thing that I think has been something that's kind of destroying the space to a degree is everybody taking sides, and you know, I wish that there was a way that you know, Tony from Piston and Bank Teller, which I know those two know each other, or they've collaborated, and Forex, and I wish they could all work in a collective to where everybody benefits from this, and I said this before, not where oh, mine's better than yours, or yours doesn't do this and mine does that. That is going to get into competition, and I understand that, but that also, there's so many different avenues that's going to branch off and get into that are absolutely not healthy for the environment at all. And you know, I've been in the drip farm community, or I'm in the drip farm community. SK Crypto K, I'm in yours. I'm in Piston. I'm in Philly, and I can tell you that 3 of the 4 or 5 that I just named, their communities work extremely well and communicate well with each other. It almost seems like they're of like minds, and that's where I think.
Right. Go ahead. Who did you say again? Say those names again. I just want to. Who did you say?
Okay, you got. I'm in the drip community.
Okay.
Piston community.
Yep.
SK Crypto K.
Okay, there you go.
I'm in Philly, which he's my referral into Piston. Okay. And I can DM him anytime, and he communicates.
Crypto Phil.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yep. I mean, he is, that dude is spot on, man.
Nice.
And he is so helpful and just down to earth. And I just wish so many other people were like that. And you know, for the mighty leader not to allow questions or answer those tough questions, that in itself is bizarre. And you're right, Smoke. Muddy Mo is probably the top of what I've seen so far out of any influencer.
Oh, you're making me smile, Brian. Don't do that.
But I'm not trying to get any. There's no brownie points or nothing like that. I call it the way I see it. I can hear it in your voice, the passion, and you speak your mind. It's of your opinion, and if you do happen to say something, it's not really based on speculation. It's based on facts or proof or something actual that you can present. And I just wish that there was more of that. It would just make this space just that much more enjoyable. I'm having a great time. I'm making some money. Not where I'm gonna be, but I'm getting there.
You'll get there.
You know, it's people like you guys and your community and the people that are in this chat that, you know I can talk to and bounce things off of, and it's just to get better and pump everybody's bag.
I love it. I love it. Last thing, Brian, I'm gonna let you go. Last thing. Were you able to sacrifice for Pulse X or Pulse?
What do you mean?
Do you know what Pulse X is, or you know what pulsechain is?
No, I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know what hex is. I don't know what pulse is. I don't know any of the stuff that you were talking about earlier.
Okay.
This was the first time I've ever heard of it. I've never heard of that stuff.
Brian, well, you're in the right place. You're in the right place.
Listen, I told you before, I work for a high-end luxury home builder. I'm a consultant for him. If I'm not trying to sell somebody a multi-million-dollar house, I'm on a golf course somewhere.
Okay.
And if I'm not there,
what's your handicap?
Right now it's a 17.
Okay.
I started out, it was about a 23, and now I'm down to a 17.
Got it down.
And I got tournaments all 3 weekends coming up. So.
Oh, nice. Okay. Good deal. So what we'll do, Brian? Definitely in the Telegram, but we'll also I'm gonna get heavy on Hex, Pulse, and Pulse X. It's very, very phenomenal. Are you familiar with Richard Hart?
Nope.
Okay. Do some research. If you will, you might want to YouTube Richard Hart. He is a character. He's very colorful, but he's a very, very smart dude. So we've been in Hex for a long time, but that's one thing I would suggest. Do your own research, of course. But yeah, just kind of poke around and see what you see.
All right. One last thing, and I'm going to get out of here so you guys finish listening to you. The reason I said this cat's in Canada is that in one of his AMAs, he was talking to somebody, and they referenced Canada, and he said, "Yeah, I know that's not too far from me." So, I mean, he could be in U.S., but I think he's in Canada. Not only that, somebody send this sumbitch a damn box of Kleenex so he can blow his nose.
He got to blow. He forgot to blow, bro.
I mean, Jesus, get some Vicks Vapor Rub or take some Benadryl, something. Clear up that damn nose, man.
Put some Vicks on his chest.
I'm saying. But anyway, hey, man, God bless you. Thank you so much for everything. And let's
always a pleasure. See you, Brian. Man, always a pleasure. Oh, man, that is awesome, man. Shout out to Brian. Yeah, man. That was good. But now y'all see we in different places. Hex out. And that's why I kind of wanted to wait, because you a vet like me, I could tell. The one thing we got to change, bro, is how things have been going, bro. Our influencers have been kind of leading us astray. Yeah, you on your own. We know that, bro. We grown men. We on our own in real life. We know that. But the issue is people have to know they have somewhere to go. These developers are not, these influencers are not giving them what they need. They're not giving them, you hear them just talk about SK. I shout out to SK. I like SK a lot. Shout out to Crypto Field. Them dudes are kind of like me a lot in a lot of ways. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Sal, shout out to you, bro. I'm not trying to say don't be here. I'm just saying you got to understand this is a community too. Like, we all in these different communities. I watch everybody. We all watch everybody. So, we all are here in the same place, and we all just trying to get the same thing. So shout out to you, bro. We on this, you know what I'm saying? We on the same team, bro. We on the same team. You're not mad at Richard Hart too? 2 more months, had my money for a long time. No, man. No. Hex out. No. I don't listen. Smock, no. I don't play with Ricky either. No, Ricky, it's been a year. I just gotta get warmed back up. It's been so long on Ricky. Like, but no. And when I say Ricky, I'm saying Richard Hart, y'all. I call him Ricky. No. We about to just warm it back up. No. I'm mad at Richard Hart too. However, Hex did me better than Drip, and I've been in both since day 1, 2, 3, whatever. So that's just all I'm saying. Hex has done me better than Drip. So, but yeah, and you say Forex should not set a date. Yeah, he shouldn't set a date. Yeah, you agree? Yep, we there on that. And that's why you're walking. Oh yeah. Yep. Okay, yeah, so that's it, man. I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the fam, bro. Y'all know how it is. This was OT. Hey, man, listen, y'all better not be scared to call up, man. I know y'all got families, y'all got kids running around the house. I already know, you know what I'm saying? But call up, bro. This is what this show is for. This is the DeFi Degenerate Show. If y'all got questions, shout out to Brian for coming back up, man. Are you got Shib? Don't let me. Okay. Shout out to that. So I want to hear from you, bro. But yeah, man. Shout out to the team, man. Shout out to the spot. Listen, the main subjects for today was what we talked about. I forgot the subjects. We talked about Animal Farm. We definitely, talked about losing its credibility. That was something that's really, really big. And then we also talked about, pretty much we had a top 5. So we talked about our top 5 in DeFi and some other things too. So shout out to y'all, man. It's the space, bro. It's the space. We're going to be back here tomorrow. Right out, bushy tail, ready to go. All right. Y'all want to hear more? Stay. Hey, hold on. I got to show y'all. Y'all know I got to end it right. I can't end it wrong. I got to end it right. Make sure y'all come to the link tree, man. Any link that I'm in, it's on the link tree. If it ain't, let me know because I'll put it on there. So yeah, salute Hex out. But yeah, man, hit me up in the link tree, man. If y'all got any questions, y'all already know, man. The Muddy Crypto Movement, bro, in the Telegram right here. And make sure y'all part of everybody Telegram, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't jealous like that. It's all good. All right. Y'all want to hear more? Stay tuned.